All right, guys, welcome to another episode of Everyday Upland. Thank you all for watching my podcast. I appreciate you guys. Upland has let's see what they call it, the July Standard Challenge. They brought this in last month. I guess it's something to kind of fill the gap that's happening because nothing much is really happening right now in Upland. They're just waiting it out. I think they're hoping for some more properties to be minted out. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to gather some information because I was listening to a podcast on Twitter. Someone was using Twitter Spaces, and they were talking about some stuff I really didn't understand. But it's all about Upland and second layer coming and all this stuff. These some of these I would say blockchain terminologies I am not that familiar with, but all in all, I'll eventually figure it out. I have to do a deep dive into it. I gotta listen to more of these podcasts. I think they're nightly or every couple of days. I'm not really sure. I think what was it on Tuesday or Wednesday? I think yesterday I was listening to it. Um, was my first time listening to it, so I'm not 100% on uh, what they were talking about or what the whole podcast is about. So I'm gonna have to look into that and get it to you. I know I'm just talking a whole bunch of nothing right now because I'm not giving anything, but once I understand, I will let you guys know. So the standard challenges are the basic way it is, or the basic challenge. They have three types. They have Rising Star, Great Star, and People's Champ. People's Champ is always my favorite one because it's the easiest. All you have to do is send to as many visitor properties as you can, and you can win Spark. So you can do that nonstop all day, and you have a chance of earning some Spark or getting some Upix, right? Obviously, it's a top 50 ranked players are able to get Upix, and the higher you rank, the higher the amount of Upix you get. And Great Start is measure the visitors with the most unique sense to their property. So all the people that participate in the People's Champ helps the visitors earn Upix by a bunch of people visiting their properties. And Rising Star is completing the most collections. And now is the most opportune time if you're interested in being a Rising Star and completing your collections. It's a lot of Upix because a lot of the ones that I've seen and in my video yesterday showed how you do find some collection properties that are being sold under mint. So you can if you like what's it called if you'd like to boost up all the collections you have, obviously it's good. You get to earn more money, not money, get to earn more upix in the game, and overall net worth, which is the game. So something to consider if you guys want to, or have the extra upix so you can participate in this challenge and maybe try and win some upix, or win some upix and possibly increase your collections during the week. And it started yesterday and it ends on Saturday. So that's what's new right now. Hello, Upland for Life. How's everything going, man? So I did see that person who won the 3,046,000 Upix. Wow, that's incredible. LA, like I wish, because I have quite a bit of properties in LA and I wish I had spread them out throughout the city. Maybe one of these days I gotta go to LA and do some treasure hunting and see if I can win some Upix like that. But you gotta be really good, and I'm sure there's a ton of people playing at a time. So yeah, but yeah, so also I wanted to, what was I gonna speak on? Good. Not bad, yeah, crazy. Yeah, that's a ton of upicks. I didn't think the game would be given away. I know the community pool, which I haven't checked. I was supposed to keep tabs on those things, but honestly, like one minute I'm doing it, and next minute I stop. I had done like a Excel sheet for it, and yeah, it didn't last too long. I did it for a couple of weeks, and then things got busy. Like my summer so far has been super hectic, more than normal. So I just never really continued on it. But yeah, that's a lot of UPIX to win. The community pool must be overloaded with UPIX. This is why they can give away so much in treasure hunt. It makes me want to treasure hunt even more than I do now. So, and I don't really do it as much. I'm staying in like my, I would say I'm staying close to an international terminal where I can move around and it doesn't cost me a whole lot to travel. I'm trying to minimize my cost in travel. I think there are, I guess, people out there. I forgot what the name of it, but it's called like I think it's called Transit in Upland or something. It's a Twitter handle where they show you how to travel throughout Upland at a very cheap price. And but I'm just trying to keep it low right now. I'm trying to up my UPIX that I'm earning at the moment. Sorry, I'm trying to up that because I don't know how much more money I want to put into the game right now, and if I do, I don't want to have to put a whole lot. And I'm excited for Rio to open. When it does, I don't know what's going on. Like I'm hitting up the Discord trying to see what's happening, and there's nothing. So you know, today's episode is kind of like a dry one. I can kind of go into some of the structures that I have and check on those to see what they're like. I have one over here in Belrose that I really, let's see who this is, that I really want to get done because I need to build a lot more structures. Spark sale maybe will be coming, what, this is the 14th, so probably next week. Depends on when it is next week. I won't be able to participate because I won't be near a computer or anything. So, um, let's see where this is at. It's 18 days, so I still have a long time to go. This is the one that has most of the spark anyway, so I don't really need to check um any of my other properties because all my spark is pretty much here and the rest are scattered all over. Like I've lost track of where all my spark has gone. And as I'm talking about spark too, I didn't even receive. That's another issue right now in Upland is that people who won spark last week during the treasure hunt hasn't received it yet. I found someone on Twitter is having that issue. I went into Upland and in the support and the same thing. Have you read through the general Upland? Guess there's people multi-accounting. That's why Spark isn't being. Oh, okay. I didn't. I just went into the support. I didn't go into the general part because I wanted to figure out what's going on with my Spark, right? Because I got it and Tuesday came and passed, and I was just like, okay, what's going on? Oh, okay. So I did see someone talk about that on Twitter saying everything is in review. So it could be that could be it. So I thought they figured out the multi-accounting thing, like or the multi-accounts thing, like where they can boot those people out of the game, but I guess not. Same. You're waiting for Spark as well. Oh, okay, okay. Well, I'm a legit person. You're a legit person. We're always here on this show, so on this podcast. So it's not like I'm hiding. I don't need a multi to have another account. I have just my one account, and it'll be quite expensive. I feel, anyways, to have multi accounts because I don't know how that would. I don't know how that would even work. Like, how would that work where you have multi accounts and you do treasure hunts and stuff like that? Are you like using two phones at once? Like, you have to put money into the second account so you can visit all these different properties. But I don't know. I don't want to get involved in all of that. So let Upland figure that part out of the game, and hopefully I can get my Spark soon because I would like to know how much Spark I'm getting. It I wish it had told me when I won it, but it didn't. So, but yeah. Yeah, so I guess that's what's going on right now is Upland trying to figure out who is real from who is fake in Upland. All the multi-accounters should actually be kicked off, I believe. If even if you go to jail, what's the point of jail in Upland? I don't really see any reason for it or any point because people are holding properties. Because when you go to jail in real life, I've never been, but I'm assuming that you lose all the shit that you've stolen. Excuse my language, pardon me, but you lose all the stuff that you've stolen or however you've gotten it. Why can't that happen in Upland? Especially people who've been in jail for a while. You know what I mean? And there's no resolve. Nothing's gonna, happen in the sense where they won't be released for a while. Get rid of all their properties. Put it up for auction, right? And put it up real cheap and give it to the guy for a mint price and tell him to get out of the game. I'm looking at Twitter not too long ago, and there's the people that were in jail and were still roaming around in the game. Oh, wow. So that means you're still able to buy properties then, if they could, because I'm sure being in jail, they're still able to generate monthly earnings from all the properties that they hold. Um, yeah, they got to get they have to get something done about this because this is not good. If people are still roaming around, I have seen just one person, but I never really like took or paid much attention to it. I just clicked on the person because sometimes I figured maybe that person was just released and his status hasn't been changed yet. I don't know. Oh, someone posted it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know myself. But yeah, yeah, that's Upland. Come on, man. I want my Spark. I need to build these. I want to build one of these new structures that they have in the game. So and where I'm at, Kansas City doesn't have anything new, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. Yeah, so it's outstanding how many people there are that are in jail that own properties and may never be able. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I don't know why. Why do they own properties? Why do they still own properties? Why not let them relinquish all their properties? You could either do this. The fact that they got them how they got them, you don't need to let them get any money. If Upland can, because it's on the blockchain how much UPX is bought by this person, right? You could give them the UPX, strip them of all their properties, no earnings, let them lose all the earnings that they've earned from the minute they got into the game, caught, and up to present day. Just withdraw all of those earnings that they've earned and get rid of them out of the game, give them their money back, and don't allow them to come back into the game. Right? I don't know how it works. I'm not a part of Upland, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna fix that issue. Yeah. I don't know. But yes, also I wanted to address something. So there was an individual that was on my last video, doesn't seem to like how I speak. Um, they, talk about that I stutter, I over explain, all this stuff. I don't understand why you would watch my video, take all that precious time out of your day because time is going by so quickly. Why waste your time to complain or criticize about me and how I make my videos. There's so many other people that talk about Upland that you could go and watch and get just as much or even way more information from than watching me and just wasting your time. You wasted about what, half an hour or whatever it was. I don't know exactly how long you watched, and then it took you another 2 to 3 minutes to write a comment like that. That just shows how much you care for me and you really want me to succeed and do well, because you're taking so much time out of your precious life to leave a negative comment about me and how I do my thing here on my channel. I want to thank you. All you just do is just show me things that I need to work on, and I will. I will work on those things. I will try my best not to over explain things too much. I'll try my best not to stutter as much or talk out of my, whatever. It's okay. Those are things I need to work on. You're only making me better by spending that time and leaving those comments, because now I know, okay, these are the things I need to work on. Thank you, dude. Just don't leave any more comments if you don't like what you have to hear. Just go somewhere else. It's all good. The space is big enough. I'm not worried if you're not interested. It's whatever. I got my guy Upland for Life who's on every night. So even if I just have one person on every night, that's more than I expected, anyways. Yeah. Hopefully it fixes soon. I'm still waiting to see how NFL. Yeah, yeah. The NFL legit. I want the season to start. I'm more excited about NFL football right now, more than anything. Like all these sports, I want them to start like ASAP, because I want to get in on the legits. I want to see how the points and all that stuff works, and what I'm able to get and picking the right players. This is gonna be like this to me. This I take this on the level of like fantasy, like this whole idea, which I hope Upland can figure out a way to incorporate that into Upland, where you can do fantasy football, where you buy up a whole bunch of legits, for example, or you buy a certain amount of legits, and then if they're hot or whatever it is, you can trade them or whatever it is. It creates value because of their stats or whatever it is. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. There's stubborn people out there in this world that likes to make others feel bad. Don't let it. You know what? Yeah, at first it kind of did, because I'm just like, wow. I'm like, wow, this guy is really putting this down. And and he was saying about how putting it in 2x speed doesn't help all the issues that he has with it. And I'm just like, wow, this guy really is doing that? Okay, fine. Well, and then I sat back and I thought about it and I said, hold on. You know what? These are things that I should just work on. I should just work on them so I can get better. He's actually really trying to help me without without even knowing what he's doing. So I put a positive spin on it and just try to improve myself. So unlike him, he has his own channel, and he puts out his own content, and it is what it is. So it's all right. I don't really have to worry. He's not much competition for me, so it's all good. Oh yeah, yeah. That's why I was saying we are early adopters in this game. So there's going to be a lot more people. Hopefully, I can pull in a portion of those people too to subscribe to this channel. And I'm not really worried about it. But at the very beginning when I first read it, I was just like, wow, for real, dude. But whatever. The more you do it, the longer you go, the more people watch. Yeah, eventually. And plus, it to me, yes, it's a process. It's something that I've never really done before. Like on video, I never had a problem doing video, but sometimes it is a little difficult to do this. The market is gonna judge. They're gonna make their decision on who they want to watch and who they want to promote and who they like and who they dislike. So I understand that not everyone's gonna like my content. Not everyone's gonna like how I speak or how I look. I'm cool with it. You know, that's the worst they can do, is just not like my content. That's the worst. I have other things outside of doing YouTube videos going on. So if I'm not successful at this, I'm successful at something else or doing well at something else. So, but with YouTube, I know it takes time. I've only been doing this for probably about just 4 months. I've never done this before, and I'm doing it for 4 months. So to get one and two people, and I think he's the second person, or it could be him put in that comment the second time, because it's this comment that he left is no different from one I received probably when I hit about 3 months. So, but this time I said, you know what, I will address it on my live, so at least he can get some recognition. I'm not gonna call his name. There's no need for me to give him that much recognition, but I'm just letting him know that I see, I understand, and I know what to work on, and I will improve. And once I improve, I'll just be able to kick his ass. So no big deal. It's no big deal. He's got his own thing going, and the way it sounds, it's nothing exciting. So I don't need to worry about his opinion. His opinion is like, it's like some people would say spilt milk, or it's like spit in an ocean. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change or affect anything. Oh yeah, yeah, I know, I know. I don't expect that. That's why I just do it, because, for example, it's convenient for maybe you to be able to watch. Maybe at that time you're free. For me, that's the only time in the day, to be honest, that I have to do this. I don't have any other time. And literally, as I do my video, I go to my bed, call it a night, start my day over, and do it again. I'm about what? 12. Okay, so I wake up around 5:30 in the morning, right? About 5:30 in the morning to 5:30 is 12 hours to 10:30. So I do like 17, 18 hours a day, man. That's good. See, there we go. See, that's all it is. That's all I look for, is that just that one person who is free at that time and is able to watch my videos. That's it. Eventually, over time, doing multiple videos over the years, you eventually build up to something greater. So, but like I was saying, I'm running on 18-hour days. Like, I'm pretty sure some people aren't doing that. Some people, it's 8-hour days. Some people, it's 12-hour days, and that's it, and whatever it is. But for me, it's 18 every day, right? 18-hour days every day, man. So I'm working some of that 18 hours, and I'm spending time developing whatever I have going on. So yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. That's why I always say, man, you're one of my main supporters. Absolutely, my number one supporter for sure. And I appreciate you, and I've said that multiple times to you. So it's no big deal when guys like that come in and make these types of statements. It doesn't matter, I can live with it. I'm kind of used to it, and I know how to spin it to turn it positively. And like I said, and I'm going to repeat myself again, guy, if you're watching. You've just taught me that I need to work on a few things. That's all. And those things are fixable. So, no big deal. But hey, Upland for life. Anything else that you want me to talk about? I'm trying my best to gather information, and it's getting tough these days, man. Like, it's getting real tough right now in Upland because not much is happening, right? So maybe I gotta start doing some metaverse news and kind of um expand my horizon when it comes to the whole metaverse thing, because when Upland is slow like this, I'm gonna need to be able to bring additional content. So I may try something different. So yeah. Oh, all right. Well, Upland for life. Thank you for the support, man. I'm gonna end it right here. So I want to thank everyone for watching this video. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, share it to a few people. Um, Please, I need some more subscribers. Need more subscribers right now. I should talk about, like you said, not much is happening, or maybe like the other nodes as well. Maybe compare them to ones you know. Well, yes, yeah, that's a good one. That's something I need to somehow figure out how to find. I need to um find out these nodes because that's a good subject is nodes because like there's so many nodes in this game that people don't know about and I don't know about. I would like to search, find them out, and talk about them, compare them, see if they have racetracks, talk about what they're doing. Like the Creedmoor node, that's the haunted Halloween type node. There got to be other theme nodes out there. There's nodes with racing leagues. Uh, Racing have already started. Like I saw on Twitter where there's a node that they're paying already 300,000 UPX for the winner. I think it's a tournament they're having, and if you have a car, you can enter and you can go from there. So yeah, racing is getting going right now, which is good. Yeah, let's see. Or maybe some floor prices or more knowledge on what you've learned throughout the time you've played. Prices, I'm not really gonna do those because there's quite a few YouTubers who talk about that. Like that's their main thing. Um, I don't really want to tread there. And yeah, knowledge and what I've learned throughout the time playing. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's a good one too. That helps a lot. Races coming up and the farms and NFL collections, etc. But I understand what you mean. They haven't released much info. Yeah, they haven't, right? So I guess I have to sign up to Twitch because that seemed to be the place that Upland does a lot of their interviews. Because I think Dan did an interview recently on Twitch. I was hoping that they would put it out on YouTube or put it on Twitter or somewhere so I can take that one in. But I have to search for it. That's the only way I can get content is when they do interviews. Since they're not really talking about anything right now, I guess they're focused a lot on the multi accounts. So they're just kind of trying to deal with that, I'm assuming, before they do anything else. And then they'll throw in challenges here and there for us to kind of to keep us occupied in the moment before they release Rio and Porto, Portugal. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you tomorrow. Upland for life. Thank you, man. I'll see you tomorrow. Good night. And the latest live they've done, I think. Yeah, I did watch the one with Blue Rain. I watched some of it. I didn't watch all of it. Yeah. What's good? Oh, look who it is, Wolf Warner. Now you're getting me to stay in a little bit longer. Building your race track. Are you on a track? You are on. I am. Okay. So is that where I guess that's where one of my properties are being built? Sweet. Sweet. Have you submitted it yet? Has it been sanctioned? Because that's awesome, man. And who else? Who's in your node, man? You gotta. I see you out there. I see you on Twitter, man. You're everywhere, bro. So I see you. So yeah, that's good. Let me go check that out right now. Let me go look at that. Let's go over to Queens. Yeah, here's another one that has a little bit of spark on it. All right, so yeah, 113th. Okay, nice. So that's another one. Beautiful. Yeah, I know you're right next to me. I see you, man. That's you right there. Yeah, but yeah, Wolf, we gotta talk. I want you to tell me what you're doing because Upland for Life had mentioned about nodes and talking about other nodes and comparing nodes and stuff like that. Uh, what are some of the nodes that you're involved in so I can look them up because that's something I'm really interested in to talk about all the nodes that are in the game because that's like the biggest part of the game right now. Oh, let's see here. Let's see what you got going on. Ooh, this is nice. Okay, there's people building. All right. Oh, that's you again there, Wolf. All right. Let's see what else. Oh, nice. Some more here. Okay. I don't know. You got to find some of these guys on Discord and try and start up a node at least in this vicinity right here, right? Because you can do that and create a node right there. Let's see here. Okay. Oh, you got a lot going, man. Yeah. Let me see. Let me see how much spark you got on these. Point one. Okay. Yeah, that's looking good. So I have my one here that I'm slowly chugging along to. Once I finish the one in Belrose, I'll make sure. Okay, on this wood, Sherwood Forest, and Portage Park, and Red Hook. And I know Upland for Light. Oh, Other Sunset. Upland for Life is in I think Neponsit. There's some in Detroit. There's one or two in Detroit. Let's see, this is a nice block explorer. Kind of like this. Oh, 4 minute. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to check out all of these different nodes and probably talk and comparison and find out if these nodes have race tracks and what's going on, what their theme is, what their goal is in the game right now, other than just building properties. So yeah, yeah, but and also Hollis. Oh yes, I know Hollis. No, I know that one. And Morningside Park. Okay, all right, that's a good amount right now. Yeah, so I will look into these and see what's going on there, and I will do a video on that to see if to help out some people to get in on some of these nodes because that's the thing right now. Oh, Hollis. Yeah, I have Hollis here and Holliswood. Hollis. Oh, not Holliswood. Yeah, I'll check them out either way. Okay. You said Sherwood track. They both have nodes. Okay, okay. Yeah. I know about the Hollis one because those guys try to lowball me on my property that's there. So I didn't really appreciate that. Because I have talked about it. Maybe they don't watch my videos, but yeah, they really try to lowball me there. So I kind of jacked up the price. I jacked up the markup as I was talking about markup yesterday in my previous video. I jacked up the markup on that property to like some stupid amounts, probably like over 1,000%, right? Just because I'm just like, you know what, leave me alone. You guys are trying to offer me some ridiculous amounts of UPIX for this property. So, but anyways, Wolf, thanks for coming on. I'm gonna head out. I will look into these nodes and I will see what's going on. A show on nodes would be dope. Have a good night, bro. Gotta run. All right, cool, man. Me too. All right, have a good night. I'll check them out and do something. All right, bye.